Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is silver price in US dollars, hourly scale. The situation with the precious metals is still looking very good, very positive. Do not try to buck the trend, meaning to go short or fight the bullish trend, especially in gold. I think it is a big mistake to try to buck this trend. In the case of silver, on the hourly scale, we worked with this potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We set an ABC, it came back fine, but it's not clear whether the correction is over. Yes, I have allowed for further gyrations here, tight range, yes, sideways lateral movement to stabilize and build a base that could take silver quite a lot higher. This is still open. Yes, if we run up early in the coming weeks straight in this manner, then assume that the ABC that you see here accounted for all the correction that we are going to have for this swing up. Okay, otherwise, if it finds resistance here and it just goes sideways, then the alternative wave count will prevail, that the correction is still with us. But I would assume that we have quite a lot of support in this zone and just about 14.5, and I don't really see it at this point in time cracking very seriously under 13.8. okay, I think that there is a lot of support in this level, and I think that if it does come down, it will almost certainly bounce back fairly strongly. So as you gather, I'm still bullish on silver. Silver is trailing behind gold, but it is essentially heading in the same direction, and the movement in gold, I think, should not be doubted. The movement is powerfully bullish. Okay, I've got this here, the chart of gold price in US dollars, 60-minute scale. I've explained to you that there are several possible alternatives here, but the sum total, if you like, of all the insights that I'm gathering, not just from this chart, but also looking at the major gold producers, and we would look at quite a few of them at towards the end of this long video. All these insights are indicating that we are basically looking at an extremely powerful move unfolding in gold. And should it continue straight up, this is the hourly. It's giving you a 1-2 structure here, with this being a 3-4, which is not out of question. It's not really my favorite. I already told you that it's quite possible it will elongate in this manner. If it breaks down and it sort of goes for a quiet week next week, which in fact I don't think is likely, if you ask me, then if that happens, we are going for a prolonged fourth wave, and the wave count will settle, if you like, will become fairly clear. However, if we continue straight up, there is another possible reading that we could take this as 1-2. That could be another 1-2. Yeah, that could be another 1-2. A third possible reading would be you take all of this as 1, you take this as 2, and it's going up in a third wave. Okay, so it all relies on the next 2 trading days. If we go sharply higher immediately, yes, and we don't look back, we just go straight up and we deliver tight range corrections like it gave us here, and we continue to pull higher quickly, then we can assume that we are either in a very powerful 1-2, 1-2, and we are up in the 3 of 3, or we are in a third wave that relates to the entire advance. That is a situation where if you do not agree with the bulls, I would suggest you don't mess up with the short side. It's a very strong warning that I like to give you. I've analyzed a lot of major gold producers, and I've looked around at various time scales, you know, starting from 1 minute going to quarterly to yearly, and the power that I see developing and being unfolding right now in major gold producers stocks, it's not something you want to go against. That is my best advice to you at this point. Hello, hope you enjoyed the clip. I'm back here with some details about my servers currently at 50% off for first time users. You need to go on my website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily servers, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit you know, where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel, or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website. but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here. Chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.